I got you and you got me. As long as we're together, we can handle any weather. From New York to across the world, we're gonna keep on shining. Join us on a journey of love and dying.
All right. Oh my God, James is being really silly. I cannot see, but hopefully you guys can see us.
Yeah, it's a little bit sunny out here, and the sun's kind of like really bright today. So, I mean, it doesn't look like we can see much now, but I'm showing the video to see better.
Can you guess where we're going? And look how James is dressed with his cat.
She's dressed.
Look, well, I'm dressed for exercising. You're
So
dressed
am I.
like you're going to a club.
Yeah, sweatpants, you crazy? Don't kick me out of a club dressed like this.
With your hat on.
Yeah, but whatever.
So
my hair's messed up, and I feel like wearing a baseball cap. So
but
that's why I don't need to wear it.
we're going to go run the track at a school next to our house, our apartment, excuse me. And
Midwood Field.
don't tell them where we're going. I don't want
kidding.
nobody to come and do stuff to us.
No.
I love you too. But anyway, James thought it was a good idea to start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon when it's hot and sunny. But I thought it was going to be a little hotter than this. Luckily, the wind is blowing, so
Not so bad.
hopefully it's not that bad.
No.
But when you're running outside, you want to run early in the morning or late at night so you don't have too much sun and heat, you know?
Indeed, man.
So you don't pass out or faint and everything like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so stay tuned. I may still show you James running a little bit.
And you too.
All right, I can't see, so I got to stop this. What?
This is not the no.
Look hurt, guys. We just came from a run. The track was closed, unfortunately, so we just decided to run out around our beautiful neighborhood. We ran like 7 blocks, but we walked like 26, 27 of them or whatever, but it was still a workout because it's sunny outside, plus a little bit of wind hit us, but you see I'm sweating. So we were out there for about an hour and things, and now we're gonna head to food shopping. I gotta go freshen up a bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and start shopping for some healthy foods. James is playing supermarket basketball. Okay, so we're here at the supermarket. Oh, let's have him in his glory. Are you happy?
No, not really. I was joking around. I'd be happy to spend less than $100 on this.
Yeah, but I'm upset because look, they have Goya. I usually get quinoa and Goya quinoa, but they don't.
I don't like them.
They don't have it.
So if you didn't agree to get that, I don't.
So they have a new Near East kind of quinoa. So we're gonna try that tonight for dinner. You know, so that's too big. All right. So we're gonna try that quinoa and see how it tastes. Right, James?
Yes.
Right,
That's
James?
right, my love.
So let's show you what's in the cart so far. We haven't did this in a long time. But as you know, we're trying to eat healthier. So we have some Bubba burgers. Bubba burgers are like the best. Some chicken drumsticks. Some pork that we're all going to do on a new wave. Some ground chicken. And then there's some couscous here. And what else? Some quinoa that I'm probably going to make tonight. But I don't know if I'm going to do the couscous. Well, James, what do you want? Couscous? Or brown rice?
Quinoa with chicken.
Quinoa with chicken?
Is that what you said?
Yeah, but now I could change my mind.
Yes, you could.
Have you ever had couscous before?
I think we had that before.
Where did we have it at, though?
Where did we have it at? We had it at home.
We
had it at home,
Who cooked it? Because I never cooked couscous.
I think I did.
You never?
We had that. It was something like in here.
Oh, one of those. Like,
yeah, we had that.
These steamy superfood quinoa and spinach vegetables.
Yes, ma'am. That is right.
I want to see if they have any olives. Let's see.
Oh, I was like right over this basket. It's over here somewhere.
Okay. Do we have adobo?
We have them.
Cheerio. We didn't get too much more stuff, but we just got some chicken breasts, and I got some artichoke hearts, and some olives for snacking.
One dumbass thought it was a good idea to make cereal out of churros. Really?
Cereal out of churros?
Yeah.
Oh. Tell me how you really feel.
Churros aren't bad, but make a cereal out of them? Good. God, what are you thinking? Shit. I thinking just
Hello, 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 beautiful people. Nina Nicole here, and tonight, what are we gonna have? We're gonna have a quinoa and chicken bowl, which the quinoa, they didn't have Goya at the restaurant, not the restaurant, the supermarket. I always get Goya, but this is something new, so I'm gonna try it. It's a quinoa, brown rice, roasted pepper, and basil. I love basil. Of course, you gotta get the adobo going. Then you got the sazon going on. It was so funny. When my sister was here, I picked up the wrong color sazon, and her and my niece were like, oh my God, you're getting the wrong sazon. So they immediately got this orange pack, and I was like, what's wrong about the one that I picked up in the white? They're like, we don't know, but that's not what we use. And I was like, okay, the struggle is real. And then we have this light olive oil to like just oil the pan with, and put a little bit in the quinoa and brown rice, so it's not that sticky. And then we have some Purdue ground chicken from Stop and Shop, which was 2 for $7. This was $2, the quinoa, so it's an $8 meal for James and I. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is start seasoning the chicken. First things I'm going to do is go ahead and turn on the heat, and then put some olive oil in the pan, just a capful. You don't need a lot. To start heating up the pan to get ready for the chicken. Okay, so I'm going to mince the chicken up a bit. I can't talk. All right, just mix it up because it's all in a package, which is fine. But now we're going to start getting it to like a more ground appeal instead of it just being all crazy. So I'm just going to put some seasoning on here, sprinkle it. Don't worry, it looks like it's going to be a lot, but that's not really the case. Then I'm gonna just put some more adobo over there. I'm gonna mix it up a bit, mix it through, mix it up, mix it up, mix it. I'm gonna put the camera down a bit so I can mix it a little better with both hands. And so you guys can see me go ahead and dip it low, girl. Dip it low, girl. While that is happening, I'm also bringing some water to a boil. I'm going to put just a dab of some salt in there, sea salt, for the water to boil a little faster. Then I'm just going to put a capful of olive oil in there as well. They say oil and water doesn't mix, but I'm going off of what they told me. And I'm going to let that boil a bit. So let's let this boil, and let's dip the chicken in. Up a little bit like a hamburger, and I shouldn't have done that, but whatever, it's all good. So I'm just going to slide it off here, off the cutting board, and put it right into the pot. Let's get that little bit of residue off, and let's start stirring this meat. Alright, so that water is boiling. So we're going to take this packet again. See it? We're going to just pour it in here. Pour like so. This is a little different from the Goya because they also have a brown packet that I got to get this back up to a boil. And once this is back up to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and put that. So the first thing we're going to do is just cover this. There we go. And let that boil again. And then we'll come back to that. The one thing that I did want to say about this meat was that even though I seasoned it a lot, you still want to have some seasoning, but you don't want to go overboard, because here's the thing. The quinoa and the brown rice has a lot of flavor with the basil that's going to bring out the flavors too. So that's why I like using these quick minute packages, because these quick minute packages really have that flavoring that you can like add the chicken in too, but still season your chicken because you don't want tasteless chicken. So we're gonna cook this chicken until it's brown. I gotta turn off my phone so it doesn't overheat, but I'm going to cook it until it's brown, and then we're gonna make some quinoa and rice bowls. See, this is the brown packet they were talking about that I'm going to add. Let's look what's inside of it. Okay, can you see? Okay, you can't really see what's inside. So let me turn on the light. Can you see what's inside? I don't know about this because the Goya one had already like real beans instead of some fake packet shit. But we're just gonna do this Near East one and see if it comes out semi-decent. So that looks good. I'm just gonna add this to the boil. Let's pour this in and let's stir it up. All right. Let's see how it goes. Let's stir it up a bit. Let's stir it up a bit. All right. So it's starting to smell good. That's a good sign. Starting to smell good. Starting to smell flavorful. This chicken is still cooking. See how I keep it ground? I'm trying to make it ground because I wanted to make it a bowl. I also can, if I have chicken left over, which I don't think I will, you can make some lettuce wraps with that. But right now I just want to keep the chicken brown so we can make a nice healthy mix. And if you're seeing that, that's like the olive oil mixed with the sazon and adobo. And the chicken is smelling good. It's smelling seasoned well, so let me just brown it a little more because you don't want salmonella, of course. So let me just brown this chicken some more and let's get it on and popping. So we're supposed to boil into the 19-20 minutes until the water is absorbed. So you see the water is getting absorbed there or whatever. I turned off the chicken a bit because it was like browning. I'm going to brown it a little more. But I'm going to turn it back on a few minutes before this is ready to heat it back up and then start mixing it together so we can have a nice and healthy quinoa bowl. You really have to watch this quinoa because it boils real fast. Most of all the water, like 99% of the water is out, all right? So now I usually take this in the chicken and mix it. But I don't have a big bowl, so I'm just going to take a pan and pour it in this pan, have a little bit of olive oil in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just dump that in there like so. And then dump the chicken in there like so. And then let's start mixing it around so you can have a nice blend of quinoa and chicken together. And make a nice healthy blend. Let's just mix that like so. And let's get ready to serve it. So as you can see, that's a nice mix of quinoa and chicken. The chicken is a little pinkish because that's its own flavoring. It's not that it's undercooked or anything like that. This is its own flavoring that I put on there. It's like an orange seasoning, so it's going to have that color in there or whatever. So let's serve this. And here we are. I put these in bowls, but you can definitely put these in a plate. I just put it in a bowl because I like the idea of, oh, a quinoa and chicken bowl. You know, like if you're going to like a restaurant or takeout or whatever. But the quinoa chicken bowls, and I think it's just easier to eat in a bowl because it's mixed up and you can still continue to mix it while you're waiting, while you're about to eat it or waiting for it to cool down. Okay? Sorry, the place is a little messy, but whatever. It is what it is. It's Sunday. Love you too. Let's see.
Very good.
It's good? Does it taste better than the Goya or no?
It's about the same.
About the same?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me go get my plate before it gets cold, and let's dig in and serve it with a nice, fresh glass of water and a $2 hoe, yo. Just kidding. Do this. You don't have to do this, but what I love is a pre-dinner snack or after-dinner snack or have it with dinner, whatever you want to call it. I just use this, so I sprinkle a little bit of sea salt, right? Just a little dab of sea salt. Alright, sprinkle it like so over, and I'm going to enjoy this avocado with my meal. Well, half of avocado, half goes to James, half goes to me. And look up the benefits of avocado. I'm not a nutritionist or anything. I just know avocados are very healthy for you, and we're on a healthy kick because we just want to get healthier by the end of the year. So we're starting out today and being consistent and trying to be consistent with it. And what's the other word I'm looking for? I forgot. But trying to not committed to it. And here If you never had an avocado with half of avocado with sea salt, you don't know what you're missing. All right. And Nicole and James in who?
Rivera.
Don't be a sadist, James. Tell them why you're sad.
I saw a scene in Jaws where they didn't get killed by the sharky.
Oh, okay. You want people to get killed by the sharks in Jaws?
Hey, that's movies. It's cinema. Death.
James.
Death. Death.
Oh my
In real
God.
life, it's not funny though.
Okay.
In Hollywood, you can make it funny. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, sometimes these movies are crazy. James, what was I mad about? Why was I mad at you this week?
Bad communication?
No, because you broke my tripod.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, but it happens. But he's going to replace it. You know, so it is what it is. But luckily, it was only like, I think I paid like $15 for each one. I remember when I purchased it, I texted you and it was like super cheap. But it's all good. It's all good.
That's probably how much you would have paid for a Coney Island hooker back then.
A Coney Island hooker? What?
Back in the day, I don't know.
Jay? Like, what comes out of your mouth? See, like, I don't understand what he talks about half the time. But today we had the dinner, quinoa with, what was it, roasted red pepper and basil.
Yes.
It did come out okay. It came out, I don't think it's good as the Goya mix, but it was still edible. It was still tasty. But I still want to find out if Stop and Shop discontinued the Goya quinoa blend, or they just didn't have it today, or if I can find it. We have to go to the Spanish store. There's a couple of, we got to go to a Spanish store, because I don't think the Spanish store would, what's the word I'm looking for, eliminate, or 86 Goya products. That's blasphemy. Speaking of, can you believe that I went to see my dad last week? And I went to there's a Dominican bodega near his house, and somebody walked in and ordered a turkey and cheese sandwich. Okay, for all you people who don't know what a bodega is, it's a small store.
Especially gentrified people out there.
That usually serves Spanish food like rice, arroz con pollo, carne asada, tamales, empanadas, right? And some other beef and stuff, sometimes paneer, pork. So they serve all that, like from breakfast to lunch, okay? And they have like a $3 plate or a $5 plate or an $8 plate, and empanadas are usually like $1 or $2. I had a chicken tamale the other day. It was $1.50.
Yeah, hamburger helper, I'll be hands.
It was $1.50. But I was like, so I walk in and somebody's like, I want a turkey and cheese. And I was like, first of all, I didn't even know they served turkey and cheese there or whatever. But here's the deal. Don't walk into a Dominican bodega and order a turkey and cheese sandwich. That's blasphemy. That is something that you do not do ever in your lifetime. That is a big no-no. If you want a turkey and cheese sandwich, go to Subway, okay? Right? Or Jimmy John's or Quiznos or all that kind of stuff. When you walk into a Spanish bodega, Quiznos is good. When you walk into a Spanish bodega, you need to be ordering some arroz con pollo or carne asada, okay? If I see you ordering turkey and cheese or anything other than Spanish food in a Spanish bodega, I'm going to pop your hand, okay? So just let's get that out of the way, okay? But anyway, so our dinner was pretty good, and as I said before, we were on a little health kick. Well, I'm on a health kick. James has been on his health kick for a while, but I had made a goal for myself not to just just to be healthier.
No soda.
Eat healthier, make healthier choices. I've been drinking a lot of water.
Candy.
More water. I didn't have any candy.
No raspberry tea.
I didn't have any tea this week either. I didn't have any tea or candy or
no ice cream.
Ice cream, I didn't have that either. So I've been drinking water. We got some water, and then
no love and hip hop.
Love and hip hop has nothing to do with my diet. What are you talking about?
I know. They say it's unhealthy. They say it's unhealthy.
Who said love and hip hop is unhealthy?
I don't know.
But anyway, so we just decided to cook dinner. I decided to cook dinner at home, right? But let me tell you what happened. That's a funny thing, because we usually bring the bags in. We usually call it Uber, but we didn't buy a lot of food or whatever because So we took the bus or whatever, and we only had a few bags. So when we came in the house, James is like, I gotta pee. I'm usually the one running to the bathroom when we come in the house, right? So James is like, I gotta pee. So I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Let me go put away the bags. And then James starts sitting down on the sofa.
I checked on the sofa. That's what happened.
He went on the sofa, and I started putting away the bags, and he's just like, oh, I gotta pee. And I was like, oh, he didn't want to help me put away the bags, but it's all right anyway, because usually when I do come in, I'm like, James, don't worry, I'll put away all the bags, because I like bagging, and I like putting away the stuff, because I'm pretty anal about the way I put stuff in the fridge and put stuff in the freezer and the way I bag and stuff like that. So I was just like, whatever. But it was funny because I think, James, were you trying to avoid helping put away
I had to pee.
the
I
food?
really went to the bathroom. I just checked on the sofa. Looked like I was sitting out there.
Anyway, so we had a nice relaxing weekend at home, because last week our family was here, which was good, which was great and things, but this week we needed a little bit of levity, so we just like sat down. We went running, as you could see. So James running a little bit around our neighborhood. Our neighborhood is really nice. I haven't been around certain, but we did like 26, 27 blocks where we were running and then walking and then running and walking and things like that. So yeah, I used to run all the time, bro. Don't let my size fool you.
Bastards.
I used to run all the time. My last name is Lewis. Who's that guy? That guy Lewis?
Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis? Yeah, that's like my uncle. No, I'm just kidding. But still, maybe it's in the Lewis blood. But I used to run all the time. I used to actually run track, okay? Or whatever. So don't let it fool you, son. Don't let it fool you.
What?
But what?
Okay.
What'd you say? I could watch playback, so I could hear what you said. So,
okay.
What did you say?
I playback.
Oh, so anyway, we're just chilling. We had a nice little dinner at home, and it was $8. Ocho pesos. $8. Like, actually, it was cheaper than $8, because here's the deal. The chicken we bought was 2 for $7, so I think the ground chicken, if we would have bought one package, that would have been like, what, $3.50? $3.50. And then the...
I think that's how much it was for a short stay hotel back in the Prohibition. If they even had that back then, I don't know.
It was $3.50 for the chicken, and then $2 for the quinoa mix. So that is about $5.50. Yeah, so that was a $5 meal at home, opposed to like all the hundreds James be paying, making it rain in those restaurants, bro. And that's the thing. A lot of people think that we go out a lot when we don't. We just have one date night a week, which is Sunday, like when we eat. But like, when we do go out, it's like going to James's poetry events and open mics and all that kind of stuff. And we don't really eat when we go out there. We'll have like a little snack or something. But when we go to restaurants, we only go to restaurants one time a week, unless we're like on vacation. And that's what we were doing earlier. Let's see how I look with James' glasses on. Ooh, I can't see at all. I cannot.
I'm a blind bat.
I can't see. I cannot see anything out of there. But
I'm a very old people that can see better than I do.
James. All right. But what else am I saying? James, I'm talking. What do you got going on this week?
Nothing. I just got a few open mics coming on Thursday from Halyards at 8:30 and from Brownsville Center Friday for Greenwood Poets Cafe. So
what are you doing?
One of the featured poets there.
Wait, where are you going Thursday to Halyards? What time?
8:30.
I didn't know this. I did not know this.
I didn't know this either.
When did you decide that?
Just now?
Just now? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So you're learning about it as I'm learning about it too, because I need to be where James is so he can record. So I can record him. Fingers crossed, right? If the trains are not going crazy. And forgive us because we just both got out of the shower, so we're like a little wet. Have the beach look. Well, James has more of a beach look going on right there. Well, the reason why we don't take showers together, we used to take showers together, and the reason why we don't take showers together right now, because I like my water piping hot, like volcano, hot springs, hot.
Burn me!
And James likes his water super cold. He likes it cold, like iceberg.
No.
Iceberg, Alaska cold. Well, when I shower with you, James, your water feels like iceberg, Alaska cold, yo.
Oh, it does.
Yes, it does.
What's up?
And I like my my showers hot and steamy.
I like my showers hot too, but not the way you like
No,
it.
you like your showers cold, bro.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
My showers
So
hot.
that's why we don't take.
I'm not extremely hot like you.
That's why we don't take showers together. I don't like taking showers with anybody because I like my showers
We can do that together
hot
again
and
someday.
steamy. But you gotta get up with the hot. Maybe I should look into cold baths and all that kind of stuff because people say that cold baths are good for you and all that kind of stuff. If I see a benefit of that, then we may do that again. But I don't know because there's such a something about the hotness of the water, you know.
Yes.
But anyway, back to James. You're going to Haylards on Thursday. Then Friday, then there's something. Oh, I have to go to a show on Saturday. One of my friends is doing a show,
Yep.
a singing show. And I'm going to meet up with a couple of friends there. And then Sunday, I have a tentative plan where I may be going upstate. So it's just like, okay, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Again, go, 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 go. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Anyway, sorry, but still, James, go ahead. Sorry.
Yes. So we're gonna end this thing now with well, basically, watch the rest of our Love and Dying videos. Thank you guys so much for your support. Don't forget to buy my book Words in the Heart at Lulu.com or in person. If you're into love and romance, if you love poetry, it's the book for you indeed. And also, don't forget to watch the latest video when she's gone as well. Almost 100 views already. Probably gonna have 200 by this time you see this video.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
And why did you read?
Huh?
When she's gone, who did you write that about?
I wrote that about you. I miss you when you're gone.
Oh, you miss me when I go to the store, when I go to Long Island for 2 hours? Oh, you don't be like,
when he's gone.
you don't be like, that bee needs to leave for 5 hours because I'm tired of her.
Oh, I miss you.
Even when I'm pulling your hair
That's right,
and
it's my
annoying.
baby. Her, this lady.
Yeah.
Look, I barely touched her face except once.
Yeah, but no, don't even play me, James. Because I don't care if you touch my face right now because you took a shower, right? And you wash your hands. My thing is, no, don't do it though. My thing is, when we're outside, when he's touching dirty subway rails, and bus station tickets, and bus and seats and all this dirty stuff, you know what I mean? That's when I get super annoyed. Like, when you wash your hands, I don't care. But when we're outside, that's when you do it the most. So I don't understand why you're seeking praise for not touching my face when we're inside. Oh, that's why I love him. He's so silly. Oh, my God.
But anyway, having said that, this is James Dean with her Nina Nicole. We're about to sign off. Yay!
Take us out, James. What?
And this is James Dean with her Nina Nicole, inspiring
Wait.
the world one moment at a time.
No, I didn't say James Dean. Who?
Rivera.
And Nina Nicole.
Inspiring the world one moment at a time. Until next time, take care, everybody.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Love and Dining.
Yes.